Building Ideas is proudly brought to you by the Master Builders Association.
We got ideas,
Building
a
ideas,
whole new direction.
building ideas,
It's time for change.
building ideas,
Dreaming is over.
building ideas,
Building ideas, gonna build it from the heart. Gonna show you how to make a start. We got ideas,
building
ideas.
ideas.
You want some building ideas? We got some building ideas.
Oh, wow is all I can say. Oh, and welcome to this week's episode of Building Ideas.
Wow, indeed. This is a stunning property. We are here today in Henley Beach, and this magnificent home is our feature property today.
Now, Terry, I know you already know who built it and you've probably guessed at home, but if you haven't, I'm going to give you a few clues.
Go on.
Well, think luxurious.
Okay.
Think attention to detail.
Yes.
And think sophisticated style.
Come on, you're killing me.
Well, and Shepherd Constructions, of course. And once again, they have exceeded their clients' expectations.
They sure have. It's one thing for a builder to deliver on quality and service, Nicole, but it's another thing to do it time and time again.
Well, they have done it, and that's what sets them apart. And I think with that machine going in the background, they're building the next one next door, aren't
Yes,
they?
I reckon they are. And I tell you what, this home is a fine example of Alan's work. There's no doubt it has immediate street appeal with its stone facade, crisp render, return verandas and the gabled roofline. It's a beautiful home and every consideration has been given to environmental features and inclusions too, because it's located on a fairly exposed site.
Well, straight away I can see the veranda across the front is protecting all the windows, so it's retaining the heat in winter and keeping it cool in summer.
Which I can only imagine would impact on the overall running costs of a home. And one of these proportions, that can only be a benefit.
Well, I can't wait to get inside, but
Yes.
first I'd like to show you what's on today's program.
I would too.
I'll drop past Bowdoin to see how the renewal of that city fringe suburb is coming along. You'll be amazed at the amount of building activity going on there. It's really cool. Terry checks out a brand new product in the Burrell Masonry range. He pops into Corns Toyota and we check out some great building products available from James Hardie. Some terrific inspiration to get you started on your next building or renovation project. And talking about inspiration, it's over to my lovely co-host Terry, who's going to be chatting with Kim Cirrus about all things gardening. And I'm going to have a look inside.
A well thought out garden for me is what you need to beautifully frame out your home. But sometimes it's not as simple as having a nice, easy front and backyard. And when that's the case, what do? Depending on the type of garden you have or are wanting to create, as well as depending on what you've got to work with or work from, will have a significant impact on the garden you set up. Someone who knows a thing or two about what to plant and where is a dear friend of ours, Kim Cirrus. Kim, how are you?
Well, thank you, Terry.
Got a blank canvas of a garden. I do not know what to do with it. Where's a good place to start?
Well, a garden centre?
Ah.
I reckon that's not a bad place to start. It's a place where you're going to get advice and you're also going to get a look at plants. And I reckon when you're designing a garden, always design for height. So if you're looking for something that's a little border plant, the Nandinas are brilliant. Some other hedging plants. Now, I know everyone talks about English boxes, but for me, Japanese box are probably one of the toughest plants that you're going to be able to put into to create that border.
Moving on, what next?
Okay, strappy leaf plants.
Strappy?
Now, there are some native grasses, so the Dianellas are brilliant.
Yep.
But I also like to mix strappy leaf plants. Now, the rule of thumb is you can put similar type leaves together, but change the colours. So this is a flax or a phormium.
Sure.
And it works brilliantly with that Dianella. So never be afraid to mix up your colours.
Beautiful. You got one more for us?
I do.
Come on.
I think a rose, and what better one that maybe mothers love. How good's that?
Nothing like a mother's love, is there, Kim? In closing, if I could only get 3 tools for my garden, what would you say I needed?
Spade, a rake, and I think a backpack. Yeah. I mean, whether it's a backpack, a sprayer. You can use them for spot spraying weeds,
Yep.
you can use them for fertilising.
Well, then, you've been carrying me for this whole episode, so how about we go find those tools?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
and,
all right.
well, you can push the trolley.
Yeah, I will. Follow me, mate.
Building ideas. You want some building ideas? We got some building ideas. You want some building ideas? We got some building ideas.
In earlier episodes, we had a chat about how our state government has been redeveloping, regenerating and reinvigorating some of our older suburbs. So I thought I'd get along and check this one out. You can probably guess where I am. Yes, I'm at Bowdoin. Located just 2.5 kilometres from the city centre, Bowdoin is redefining city and urban living in Adelaide. Would you believe it's one of the most environmentally sustainable communities in the world and was recently awarded a 6-star Green Star Communities rating? One of the things I love about the renewal of Bowdoin is it blends the past with the future. You have your existing building right alongside your new buildings and it creates an exciting community atmosphere. You've got your residential next to your retail, which makes for the perfect lifestyle. Livability is one of the most important aspects associated with the renewal of Bowdoin, so it's little surprise that there are hosts of markets, community yoga, seasonal events and many other appealing benefits. And despite encouraging walking and cycling, Bowdoin is home to 2 Go Get cars, a carpool service that aims to reduce the community's burden on traffic congestion. Alicia Davidge is the project director at Bowdoin. Alicia, Bowdoin is obviously a terrific suburb. What attracts buyers to the development?
Apart from the stunning architecture and design here at Bowdoin, it's the safe, accessible, walkable streets, the high quality public realm, all within really close proximity to the Adelaide CBD. We're seeing a really diverse demographic of purchasers buying here. Initially, we saw first homeowners and young professionals, but over the last 12 months, we have seen a really big increase in downsizes. We have a huge variety of product on offer, ranging from 1 to 3 bedroom apartments, including elevated townhouses as well, from low 300,000s up to 810,000. Bowdoin continually sets new benchmarks for urban renewal, green living, architecturally designed homes, and we're really proud of what we're creating here and hope to move this into the future.
Energy reduction measures are an integral part to the project's success, and all dwellings within Bowdoin must be designed to achieve a minimum 5-star Green Star rating to ensure high levels of environmental efficiency and livability. It really is an exciting renewal project and I can see why so many South Australians want to come and live down here. It is all happening on the weekends. You can cruise through the markets and buy yourself a few little things, or you can check them out online. Easy one to remember, lifemoreinteresting.com.au.
I was down at Bowdoin the other day and I absolutely love the place. It's got a fantastic vibe, all of these new buildings in amongst the not so new, which is actually no mean feat in itself. Making the old look new and the new look old is not that easy to do. Let's take this house for example. You look at it, looks very majestic, very traditional and very authentic, but I'll let you in on a little secret. Now, it goes back to what we spoke about earlier, clever design. Now, when it comes to clever design, you also need to use smart materials. When I look at this place, the first thing I notice is the roof tiles. Now, these Boral masonry roof tiles are brand new, but guess what? The way they've been designed and made gives them that traditional, authentic feel. The roof of our houses has the largest surface area. In fact, it makes up about 40% of the exterior appearance of our houses. So the type of roofing you choose for your house can have a major impact in relation to aesthetic longevity as well as performance. Boral Masonry's roof tiles are available in either ceramic, terracotta or concrete, and the variety of profiles, colours and styles to choose from is almost endless. These are designer ceramic tiles and they come with a 60-year warranty, so you know they're going to stand the test of time. They're kiln-fired at 1100 degrees Celsius to turn natural clay and colour oxides to permanent ceramic tiles with this beautiful satin glaze finish. This style is perfect if you're wanting to create modern, clean lines because they give a more streamlined look. Naturally, they come in a range of colours and finishes, ranging from an art line profile through to a wave profile, and they're either satin or matte. There's a profile to suit any style and era of home. When used correctly, roof tiles can help with overall insulation properties. The density of tiles helps reduce external sound, including road noise and even rain and hail. Once tiles are installed, there's little maintenance required because they don't rust or corrode. And if any damage occurs, you can just replace individual tiles. Terracotta, ceramic and concrete roof tiles are made from non-combustible materials, so they can be safely used in bushfire-prone areas. Boral roof tiles are salt-safe and frost-resistant, so they're good to use even in marine areas. Given the weight of roof tiles, they can withstand high winds. Once you've made the decision to have roof tiles on your home, all that's left to do is choose the style, the profile, the type of finish, and of course, you can argue endlessly over the colour. To help you do that, jump online to boral.com.au/roof tiles.
You want some building ideas? We got some building ideas. You want some building ideas? We got some building ideas.
A few weeks ago, I came here to Corns Toyota at 46 Belair Road, Hawthorn, and I gave the Toyota Hilux, the brand new one, the once-over. It is a great vehicle, but today I am going next level. I'm going to test drive the Piece de Resistance, the signature model, the coup de grace, the Land Cruiser. Teresa, keys, please.
Here you go, Terry.
I won't be long, Teresa. Maybe.
Make sure I don't see any dents or scratches in that car when you get back.
Okay. The Land Cruiser comes in 4 different models, starting with the GX and ending at the top of the range with the Sahara. And I have to say, this is one very nice car. In fact, it's a luxury vehicle that has all the bells and whistles, which is no surprise, given it was designed to be the Earth's greatest 4-wheel drive. You have the choice of either a petrol V8 or a twin-turbo diesel V8 with a whopping big 650 Newton meters of torque. When I think of Land Cruisers, I think prestigious, adventurous and trustworthy. It has all the grunt and muscle you'd expect from the legendary King of Australia's off-roads. They can pull up to 3.5 tonnes. That doesn't mean it's light on comfort and style though. I tell you, this vehicle is packed with state-of-the-art features and innovations that either increase or enhance the performance of the car both on and off the road. As you'd expect from Toyota, everything is considered and the best. From the structural integrity, the layout of the seating, storage, technology, the list goes on. The new Land Cruiser really is a game changer when it comes to innovative technologies like 4-zone climate control, radar cruise control, heated and cooled seats. Then there's the 4x4 tech like the 4 cameras, the off-road cruise control called Crawl, and the fantastic suspension system. It's purpose-built to go pretty well anywhere and do pretty well anything. Naturally, there are a host of safety features too, including blind spot monitors, lane departure monitoring, multi-terrain and anti-skid braking that automatically detects road conditions. Basically, this is a very, very clever car. And with all the technology that it has, it pretty much drives itself, which in my opinion, makes it the ideal car if you're looking to go for a trip, holiday, both on or off-road. I did say I had to get that car back to them, didn't I? Anyway, quick wardrobe change for me, and I'll get back to our feature home with Nicole. Maybe just one more drive. If you're considering a new car, get onto the team at Corns Toyota, or at the very least, check out their website at cornstoyota.com.au.
Another great car in the Corns Toyota range. And speaking of greatness, we're back in today's feature home built by Alan Shepherd Constructions. And this is the fabulous entertaining area. Oh, isn't he noisy? What are you doing over there?
It's just, well, this area is designed to relax and chill, and I was road testing it. I feel I have an obligation to, and that was the barbecue. This is a magnificent space.
I think you should road test it. I think you should pop on your Speedos and go for a quick swim in the pool.
Well, maybe later, but I tell you, one thing I do love about the place and the space is that, yes, the home is magnificent, but Alan Shepherd and the team have also tastefully restored and renovated both the pool and the pool house.
The pool house looks great with the black and white awnings, and the entertaining area, how it looks over the tennis court, very cleverly designed.
Without a doubt, this place is the epitome of a family home. It's airy, it's spacious, it's private, lots of outdoor storage.
Private, you can pop those Speedos on and no one would know.
Oh, it's
I would.
It's a little bit cold. You would know.
A little bit. The client's brief was to design a flexible family home with a focus on providing expansive entertaining areas to accommodate a large family that lives life to the full. The facade was to be understated yet powerful and sympathetic to heritage undertones of the surrounding Henley Beach.
Well, I think we can safely say they have achieved that. And with 2D and 3D presentations before construction begins, the client gets to go through a multitude of facade options and floor plan layouts. Now, all of these things ensure they get the home that they're dreaming of.
Isn't that great? Because you're building with a master builder like Alan Shepherd, and they use the most advanced technology. So there's little room for error, but it doesn't matter because they don't, and make the whole building process so fabulous.
How right you are, Nicole. Now, we're going to throw to a quick break, but when we come back, I'm going to do an awesome little segment.
Well, you are awesome, Terry.
Thank you. You're not too bad yourself, Nicole. From our mates at James Hardie.
You want some building ideas? We got some building ideas. Building ideas. You want some building ideas? We got some building ideas.
We speak at length about the products that are available when you're doing your home renovation project or building project for that matter. James Hardie say that they have a product for every application. Well, we're here at the Home Ideas Centre on Anzac Highway today to take a look for ourselves. James Hardie Building Products was established over 125 years ago, and their range of products covers everything from external facade cladding, internal wet area linings, through to decking, columns and firewall systems. They pride themselves on producing the highest quality, most cost-effective products the market demands, and the fact they're available at the drop of a hat means you'll be able to complete your project whenever the urge might take hold. Their range of cladding materials comes in many different profiles, so you'll be able to use them on a more contemporary style project or to create a more traditional look. One of their most well-known and high-profile cladding products is, of course, weatherboard. Close your eyes and think back to your childhood. I'm sure you can envisage that house that is just covered in weatherboard. But there is a reason why this versatile product has stood the test of time. It is incredibly tough and hard-wearing. And get this, it is resistant to moisture, termites, rot, and, hold on to your hats, fire. Another very popular product in their range is their Hardie deck system, and as the name suggests, it provides the perfect decking solution. Hardie deck looks sensational. It's fast to install, it's durable and robust, and it requires very little ongoing maintenance. The decking boards are available in various widths and they're backed by a 10-year warranty, so they're great for paths, entertaining areas, pool surrounds and verandas. I'd happily prattle on about them more, but Julio Girolamo, Business Development Manager for SA Northern Territory, knows a whole lot more. Julio, we've spoken a bit about weatherboard and decking, but there are decorative trims and mouldings as well, aren't there?
So James Hardie, with each of their product systems, have a number of moulds and extrusions which are designed to complement each of our products and also being aesthetically pleasing to our clients. All our products are made in either Carroll Park or Rose Hill in Sydney. We cater to the needs of our builders and our clients, and our products are designed for the harsh climate of Australia. Our products are very low maintenance. They have an architectural flair. A lot of the designers and architects look to our products to meet a lot of their requirements, and it's given us a very good let up. Our Sky and Rage in particular has been extremely successful for our business.
Regardless of the type of product you're looking for, chances are James Hardie will have a product to suit, but do not take my word for it. Come on down to the Home Ideas Centre at 113 Anzac Highway, Ashford, and have a look for yourself. Or, quite frankly, if you can't do that, jump online to jameshardie.com.au and have a look.
What a sensational array of products that James Hardie have in their range. It would make it hard to choose, wouldn't it, Terry?
Absolutely, it would, Nicole. From their exterior cladding to their decking, they definitely have something for every style, taste and budget. And later in the series, we'll continue to have a look at their extensive range.
But right now, we're back in today's wonderful feature home built by Alan Shepherd Constructions down at beautiful Henley Beach.
I've decided actually it's more like a sprawling holiday resort. The property spans almost 730 square metres, so it's safe to say that it is very spacious, but it is not Vacuous.
Oh, vacuous. I like that word. And do you know why it's not vacuous?
Tell me.
I think it's because of the colours they've chosen and the furniture they've put in. It's just given it that flair and style, and that's because it was chosen by the lady of the house.
Trust you to pick up on these little personalised accents and, dare I say it, trinkets.
I think you've been told not to use that word, trinkets.
Ah, yes, I have been. That's very, very true. On a serious note, though, you can definitely see that there has been some serious thought put into this home's functionality. The open plan living area has been designed and built to maximise views and light. The kitchen and lounge areas have been positioned to minimise glare and heat build-up, while the 3.3 metre ceilings in the main living spaces create a sense of grandeur, but not in the traditional sense of the word, more in a contemporary way. So there's an airy, lofty feel. Extensive storage options and solutions means clutter can be hidden from immediate sight, which creates a sense of control and calm.
You are making me laugh now. You know, that's not easy to achieve when you've got a big home and a big family.
I think what Nicole's saying is that she lives in chaos.
Well, don't we all?
Maybe.
I think so, but then again, if you lived in a beautiful home like this Alan Shepherd home, you could live in peace and tranquility.
Well, on that, I definitely think you can sense that the builder and also the homeowner found their inner chi, because there is a blend of individualism, and then there's the delivery on the design, the floor plans. You sense it as soon as you walk through the front door.
You do, and that's the good thing about having a great builder and client relationship. You end up with a house like this. Proof is in the pudding.
Alan Shepherd and his team are definitely pioneers and at the leading edge of design, and we could sing their praises all day, but we don't have time. We've got to look at next week's show, don't we, Nicole?
Good idea.
We'll host a program from yet another stylish home, this time built by Homes for Every Lifestyle. We'll check out a new home built by Rivergum, and we'll find out how you can take control of your energy thanks to Bradford Solar. There'll be a segment about energy safety, and we'll hear from SA Water.
Sounds like next week's show's got a lot of energy.
Well, yes, energy is something that we all need, whether it's solar or wind power. It is a resource that we can't effectively live without, can we, Nicole?
We can't, and I think it's time for us to go, but how about a hit of tennis before we go?
Well, funny you should ask. Let's do it. See you next week, guys.
He's already got it.
After you.
I've been trained by Roger Rashid, you know, I went to primary school with him.
Yeah, Roger told me.
Did he?
Building ideas, gonna build it from the heart. Gonna show you how to make a start. We got ideas,
Building
a whole
ideas.
new direction.
Building ideas.
We got some building ideas.
Building Ideas is proudly brought to you by the Master Builders Association.